Now, retailers in the US and UK are having their busiest time of the year at the moment, both in their shops and on their website. But they're not the only ones chasing business. Indian store owners got together this week to offer 3 days of discounted shopping, but only if you bought through the internet. It was the annual online shopping festival that brings together 200 companies, and Shilpa Kannan met some of the retailers in Delhi to find out more about the potential for e-commerce in India.
Old markets like this one have begun to lose some of their customers to a type of shopping that's fairly new here. Websites like these mean e-commerce is spreading across the country. A lack of supermarkets and shopping malls means rural India has been a key driver of this growth. But with limited internet connectivity in small towns, mobile phones are driving half of all online sales.
For us, the interesting part is Tier 3, Tier 4 has really picked up. Now it's 1/3 of our sales, growing very fast. And the other thing is our customers are coming back to us, which is a very heartening sign.
Buying products at a click of a button is easy, but delivering these goods to customers like me is not. Poor infrastructure and logistics in India means that companies have to invest a lot of money in building warehouses and putting in delivery mechanisms themselves.
As more and more people are getting online, companies are hoping to sell them everything from clothes to furniture. Many have invested huge amounts in putting up warehouses like this one, hoping getting goods to consumers will become easier and more profitable.
Physical infrastructure, delivery mechanisms. A lot of the e-commerce players have had to set up their own delivery infrastructures. Reason being that, you have better control, you often get better costs, you have those advantages coming in.
The other big challenge for retailers trying to exploit the e-commerce boom is payments. Indian consumers prefer cash and shy away from credit or debit cards. And that makes buying online difficult. To get round it, many websites have the option to pay cash on delivery, handing over money when something is delivered. But that adds to the retailer's costs, and so some are trying to be innovative.
We've created a wallet where you can put money online or from the mobile on a peaceful, easy time when you are at peace. Sometimes we've seen people do online transactions purely to put money.
Hoping to boost e-commerce further, Google has created an annual India event called the Great Online Shopping Festival. Through the 72-hour online shopping event, the company hopes to target nearly 20 million Indians. So I met Rajan Anandan, Managing Director, Google India, and asked him about the growth of the internet market in India.
So it's very, very rapid growth. By end of 2014, at the earliest, early 2015, India becomes the second largest internet user market in the world. It will surpass the US. And from there on out, it's really how do we get from 200 million now to 1 billion, hopefully over the next decade.
So what can really be done to accelerate this process? What more should the government be doing?
The first is broadband. We need broadband because Indians are very, very hungry for content, for transacting and so on and so forth. We need to have good connectivity and ideally affordable broadband. So that's one. And I think there's a lot that the government can do to obviously make affordable broadband a reality. The second is, if you look at e-commerce specifically, it's a very capital hungry industry, right? Of the 200 million Indians, only 20 million transact online. $1 billion has gone into e-commerce today in terms of investment. And over the next 4 to 5 years, we need another 4 to 5 billion. 4 to 5 billion will not flow into an industry where FDI is not allowed. So FDI in e-commerce is very, very important.
It's time now to take a short break, but stay with us because when we come back, a new chapter. What's